And hello, welcome to Kontroversy, Swadee Cup, and I am your host, and these are the hostesses. Speaking about all in green. And
green hostess.
Green hostesses. Welcome everybody, and we have a fun show today.
Yes, we do.
I'm going to start with your story, my darling Shula.
Yes, the story is about 18-year-old procurer arrested on the act.
Now, what the hell does that mean? On the act?
She was sending her merchandise to the clients. she was handling her merchandise to the clients, and it's actually decoy of the policeman.
Yeah.
So yeah, they caught her on the act. If you're not sure what procurer means, it's the official term for mama sang. Or prostitution agency.
Yes.
Anyway.
I like it. It's so organized.
It's our more business and entrepreneur thing.
Yeah.
This girl is 18-year-old. She was arrested in Pattaya City on February 21st, along with another 4 girls, which is her girls under her management. And at some restaurant, these 4 girls are 17 years old, 22 years old,
wow.
18 years old, and 16 years old.
16.
Now can I just say though, like here, which I hate when Thais the
cover their face.
Yeah, no, I don't hate it when Thais cover their faces. I want them to cover their faces, is because what I was going to say, that as we are all Thai citizens and new girls being born in Thailand, being Thai people. You know, especially if their mothers or anyone saw that, that's just the worst. You've lost face for the rest of your life.
It's true.
I mean, look at that. Like
the thing is, all these girls voluntarily work.
Yeah.
In that business.
Yes.
And it will be $1,500 per time, and the dealer, the agency representative, will get 500.
Yeah.
Each.
Baht, you mean?
Yeah.
Baht,
commission. 500 baht commission from each girl each time, and she has 10 girls under her care, and she's been doing this for a while. And she said she only provides services to regulars and acquaintances.
Yeah.
The thing is,
better.
Well, it's
and that's make it better.
It's not new that we know there is these young dealers, prostitution dealers, agency, or whatever, or these young prostitutes. But the thing is, last year there's also another 18-year-old girl arrested in Bangkok. She has been doing this through internet on the website, and she have another 4 girls under her management between 16 to 18. All of them doing it voluntarily. And some of them in school, some of them not, but most of them have financial problem.
Yeah.
So I tried to do a little research. There's this guy called Anat Utaisi. He is a staff at the Anti-Human Trafficking Coordination Center in Upper North of Thailand. He's been doing research about young prostitution. He said that it's become a trend that it's get younger and younger for become this prostitution agency. It used to be 15 to 18. Now the youngest he found is 12 years old.
12.
And when I was 12, I was just jumping rope.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm too old, but 12 years old.
You're not too old. Don't say that. That's not nice.
12 years old, being prostitution agency. It sounds like more like entrepreneur business.
That's not
it's kind of sad. And then all of these girls start off with become prostitute themselves, and then when they gain more experience, they started to recruit their friends that having financial
they become
problems.
like the madam, so to speak, which is like the Western term of someone that sort of then solicits prostitution. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. The thing is, I have to say that as both you know, I've worked quite extensively with a lot of street people, men and women, in greater parts of the country. And unfortunately, some of these poor girls are put in these situations via their parents. Because it's about lack of education. Half the time the parents don't even know what they're actually putting their daughters within, even though potentially they would know there has to be sex involved somewhere if you're making this much money. But it's unfortunate that, like, see, I have to support prostitution 100%.
We should legalize it.
Exactly. When it comes to children, no.
Well, if once it's legalized, then it's not going to be
exactly. But I do think that, like, unfortunately, it's going to always be that way with children. So if that is the case, there needs to be some type of body that actually protects the children, even if they are in that circumstance, because they're going to always be in that circumstance. This is just the nature of the beast.
I'll blame the parents. I don't know. I mean, I know all these girls that have financial problem, and in their mind, it's the only way they know how to make money.
Of course.
But actually, there is a bunch of other ways.
True.
They just need somebody to guide them.
Of course, most definitely.
And it's been so much and much more, and I don't really, it's sad.
Yeah. At one point, it was so bad that I remember, like, I don't know if you recall, there's actually like a trend in university when university kids, if they want a brand name bag, like, you know, Gucci,
we've
they do
discussed this in another program.
to get
it's still on
that.
They
you know what I mean? Like,
they actually said the name of the website, and the better looking one will get higher than 1,500 per time, so 5,000 to 6,000 a night. The better looking one, or the one with the uniform, will get higher
with
price.
like with like the famous university that they're attending, which is like really sad. If you think about it, you think that education would help. And in this case, it doesn't help. It's just raising the price.
And this guy that's been doing research said that it's become even more difficult to take care in the upper north, because some of the regulars or clients is actually some high-ranking public.
It's true. It's true.
As basically the thing that we need to say though is that, as I've said, I'm all for prostitution if it actually is a means to an end to actually help people. But if there's children involved in a slave circumstance, that needs to be abolished. And as it will probably never be abolished, it needs to be monitored and looked after then. Do you know what I mean? And this is the nature of this program, is that we're talking about extremely sensitive, especially in this country, sensitive issues here. But the thing is, unfortunately, it will never change. And it will never stop. It's only going to probably get more sort of large and widespread. So if that is the case, it actually needs to then be looked at in a different aspect. So
rather than just arrested them, like the thing is that's the end.
It's not going to help. They're just going to find a way to make it more discreet.
Yes.
If the only thing they do is arrest.
But I should ask both of you girls, being both females, in Thailand and Thai citizens, are you all for prostitution if that's what the woman desires to do? Or the man, or whoever decides to do it.
If they're willing to do it, if they think it's the profession that they love to do or proud to do or whatever, I mean, it's their choice.
Yes, exactly.
But just not too young.
Of course, most definitely.
When the girls is too young, they don't know what's good for them. They don't know if they have like options in life.
Well, if you're a 12-year-old, that's
You just started for 12 years.
The thing is that,
like, I don't even know what the difference between fresh squeezed orange juice or the frozen one or something.
12
years old.
Women
it's too
or
young.
men that are in those circumstances are usually via the slave trade. Do you know what I mean? So, I call it all slave trade. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a minor. You don't go there. So, and are you?
As for me, like personally, I think that what to do is, if you have it's legalized, then at least you get, like, you can track them, you can put them into the system, you can kind of put them in group, and then maybe even for the disease HIV and everything, you have them tested.
It's easier to take care of.
Look, we'll go into a break and we'll see you at the other side.